Hey guys, Chef Jason, your Ace Hardware grilling expert. Today we're gonna show you 3 different ways to get charcoal started on your Weber kettle. Let's get it done. Now, before we get started and head outside, I wanna kind of walk you through some of the tools we're gonna use today to find different ways to get the charcoal started. I'm starting with those Fogo briquettes, and then I have 3 different ways to get it started today. We're gonna use the electric charcoal starter from Grillmark, a really good option, but you're gonna be tethered. You're gonna have to have an outlet or an extension cord to get that started, but a very effective way to do it. Then we're gonna show you how to use charcoal fluid. And I know people say, oh, I don't like the taste, I don't like the flavor, but we know you use it, so we're gonna show you how to get that done with minimal impact to the flavor of your food. And then one of my favorite ways, we're gonna show you how to use the chimney to get it started. We'll use some of those Weber starter cubes, but 3 ways to get charcoal started, and they're all gonna have a little bit different time to them. So let's head out. It is time to fire up the kettle. Our first method today, we're gonna start with the electric starter. So let's head out to the kettle and get things started. I've got a little pile of charcoal set up on the bottom. I'm gonna lay the starter in there, and now I'm gonna go ahead and add more charcoal to the top, like so, and just kind of build it up over that starter. Now that we have it all covered up, we're gonna go ahead and plug it in like that. We've got it all set. We'll lay that cord down. Now, we're gonna let this go for about 10 minutes like this, and then we'll come back and show you how we move to step number 2. Well, here we are right after 10 minutes, so it is time to move that starter out of the way carefully. Now, we're gonna set it aside for just a second because we wanna come back here and organize all of those coals. Then we will unplug the starter. Now, we're gonna leave this for another 15 minutes to let that charcoal ignite fully, and then we'll show you how we spread out the coals and get ready to go. Here we are right after that extra 15 minutes, and now time to spread those coals out. And guess what? We are ready to start cooking. For our second method today, we're gonna go ahead and use our charcoal lighter fluid. So time to head back to the kettle and let's get it going. I went ahead and piled up the charcoal right in the center, and now we're going to add our starter fluid. Now, you wanna be careful not to oversaturate it. We're looking at probably a 1/4 cup per pound of charcoal. So now we'll let this soak in for about 2 minutes, then we'll come back and get it started. We let the charcoal soak for just a couple seconds. It is time to go ahead and have it start up. And we'll choose a couple ignition points to get it going. Now, we're gonna let this go for about 15 minutes till we come back and check on it. What we're looking for is everything kind of a layer of gray ash, and then we'll know it's time to cook. All right, here we are right after that initial 15 minutes. And as you can see, we don't have enough white ashed over coals yet. So we're gonna go ahead and let this go for approximately another 10 minutes. We'll come back in and check on it then. Here we are now right after that 25 minutes. And as you can see, I'm still waiting on some of that to ash over. So I'm gonna let it go another 10 minutes. We'll come back and check on it then. Here we are now right after 35 minutes. I've got perfect ash. So time to spread these out. And yeah, let's get cooking. For our third method of the day, we're gonna use our charcoal chimney. So grab our fire starters, grab the chimney, back to the kettle we go. We went ahead and filled the chimney up all the way to the top. We're gonna go ahead and light these 2 Weber starter cubes, and we'll put that chimney right on top. Now, we'll come back, check on this now in 15 minutes to see where we're at. Here we are right at that 15-minute mark. That charcoal is fully ignited. We are good to go. We're starting a little bit of white ash on the top, which is great. I'm gonna let it go another 5 minutes, and then we'll go ahead and pour that in, and we should be ready to start cooking here right at the 20-minute mark. Here we are right at that 20-minute mark. I've got beautiful ash on the top. Time to pour these guys in. Spread them out a little bit. Let's get cooking. Well, now that we've shown you 3 different ways to get your kettle up and running, stay tuned. I've got another great video coming for you. We're gonna show you how to use the Weber kettle heat controller. That video coming up next.